Because I want the triceps to grow bigger than the biceps, relatively of course. So we are starting out with the rope push down and then immediately followed by one, especially at the very start. The longer you can maintain a pump, the better it is for your growth of those muscles. Maintain body heat, and the more body heat you can maintain, the better the pump is right at the get-go of the workout. And that is what I'm striving for, because the longer you maintain, a minute that I'm doing these cable curls right here, it is stretching the pumped triceps and vice versa. So the biceps are pumping up right now, and right after this one, between the triceps and biceps, which can only be truly achieved with a good pump. And the better the pump, the better the results. So now that we arrived at the second superset, some different exercises, but these two are pretty common in my superset work size, or do a little more reps to increase the pump. But what you want to do is first do the tricep exercise, stretching out those triceps, and then do the machine curl. And I really like this machine curl because, again, the contraction and the stretch work on the long head of the triceps. And most tricep extensions behind the head or over the head are targeting mostly the long head. And the long head of the triceps makes sure that the mass, if it grows, will be significantly larger compared to the biceps. And that's what I want. I really want that sweep when I'm doing the front double bicep, for example, or any other pose. I really want those triceps to stand out, and that is my goal for my arms. Some people really like to work biceps all the time to get big arms, but trust me, it is all about the triceps. You of course want a good peak on those biceps, but when you got decent genes for them, you really want to fill those arms up by working the triceps. So the second part of the superset after the overhead dumbbell extension is the alternating dumbbell curl. I like to combine single arm exercises with different single arm exercises. So the overhead extension was with one arm at the same time, and this is pretty much the same thing, one arm at the same time, but this time I'm alternating in between each arm. First, but after you've done that, it really becomes a good exercise where you can really focus on the contraction and the stretch of those triceps. If you look at my tricep right there, what you see contracting is mostly the knee. Combining this with a two-arm hammer curl, and this is a different way of performing a hammer curl, is it is seated, but you really want to keep your arms straight. A lot of people like to cheat and move their arms a lot, but if you do this time with a rope and a cable, this ensures tension not just at the bottom but also at the very top. And that is the benefit of this exercise, that you don't only work the long head, but you also work the small head of the tricep. But you really want to contract that small head by pushing your wrists outwards at the top. If you look closely, enhances the bicep peak, trust me. If you look closely, specifically target the medial head of the triceps, and the contraction is really unique. So guys, listen to me. If you do not feel a unique contraction in those triceps, you're doing something wrong. And I have to admit, this is a difficult exercise to make. The difference between a close grip and a wide grip is that you work a different part of your bicep. Remember, your biceps have two heads. A close grip works the outer head, but a wide grip works the inner head. This will enhance the thickness of.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو فلا تنسى الضغط على زر الإعجاب وترك تعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك في قناتنا وفعل زر الجرس.